Hello and welcome back to another video. As you can see by the thumbnail, I've taken a break from the fishing. Don't worry, those videos are coming back soon. Here's Barry. Barry loves to dig. He's absolutely covered my garden in a couple of inch layer at least of earth, dirt and muck. Not many parts of the garden have been left unscathed. He's made dens in various places. He decided the pots were quite tasty. He dug the flowers out of most of these and left a tail of destruction wherever he's gone. I really need to start getting things together with this. I don't know what I'm going to do. I just need some inspiration from somewhere. As for many people, the Chelsea Flower Show often comes up with some amazing ideas, hints and tips that can help you along the way. This year was no different and really has given me some brilliant ideas. As you can see, even for Barry as well, the gardens definitely have got like a Mediterranean vibe to them. Sort of dusty, sandy in places, a bit arid. So I've decided to embrace the dry and arid areas. Maybe give Barry a little place where he can reminisce. Here he is as a puppy out in Spain. As you can see in the background there, really dry and rocky. So here's the garden in its present state. I've given myself 3 days to get this finished. Why the 3 days, you might think? We've actually got a heat wave coming into the UK, so the temperature is going to go from about 14-15 degrees to maybe mid-30s, so I need to get it done before then, otherwise it will kill me in the process. We have already done some prep work. We've put a couple of new fences in, taken out some of the larger trees to give some light in. We're going to be doing a little bit more of that in the next couple of days as well. So the main jobs the next few days, we're going to be shifting this earth that's covered the patio. Yes, there is a patio under there. We're going to leave most of this area untouched, maybe just some tidying up. We've got a few theories as to why Barry has been digging these holes. Maybe to keep him cool once the weather warms up. We'll see how that plays out with the heat wave to come. So, as I said, we're going to be shifting most of this. As you can see, there's a few dog toys scattered around. We're going to be finding all of those. Could be a few. This is his usual little place here. We're going to leave that, maybe just give that a little tidy. This really needs addressing. This is very buried, want of another word. We'll get that all cleaned up, maybe give him a little zone here to play in as well. But the first job is definitely going to be picking up all of these dog toys. Let's get going. So far, 23 dog toys found. I'm sure there'll be a few more as I start going deeper into them. There's another one, 24. That looks like a sheep. Let's get this one. Hiding underneath this one. That little thing. 24. Yeah, I'll run back later. He'll be pleased with that. I want to tip it all out. Just gonna find some more. 25. There's going to be loads more. 25. Looks like he's been enjoying my hose pipe as well. Don't remember that being in bits like that. Where the end is, over there. What a disaster. I'm sure it'll still work. Right, next job, pick up all of these bits of wood that he's somehow got off the trees. There's multiple large pieces around. Let's make a pile with them and then start sweeping everything else up and get it into the bin. I think this is number 27. And also, this used to be a Christmas sprout. Maybe Barry is a traditionalist, won't play or bring these toys in until Christmas time again. It's very good of him. I found this one hidden under a bush. Let's put it with the others. I have no idea how he's been able to move all these bricks. He's quite a big dog, but he's used to be all here. Oh well, good job. Much harder than I thought. Uncovered absolute fest of big bouldery stones. Must have been here from the previous person that owned the garden. And then I'm just going to try and dig up all of this. I might leave that little bit of ivy there. I've definitely got to fix this poor old jasmine, poor old thing. Right, Let's get rid of these bricks here now. Right, that's been tidied. Right, some help from Teddy. Hello, Teddy. Some posts drilled in or banged into the ground. That should hold that in place. Taking out all of that, and 1 or 2 bricks in there. I think that might have been the remnants of an old rockery, but it's no more. Right, start on that side of the garden in a bit. Need to get all this swept up, and yeah, more remnants of the rockery. A few more stones in there. We won't worry about those. Right, let's crack on. Hello, Teddy. You okay? Hello. Getting there. Taking a bit out of the trees up here as well. Got to fill up the green bin. Still got this to do. We found some frogs, kind of statue, some planters that were all buried. Oh, that was a dead plant in there, so we'll start afresh with that in a little while. Right, let's get all of this swept up and see what we got to do next. We're getting there. It's getting busier. Looking much cleaner down here. We once I've swept this up, see how the jasmine goes. I need to do some of those bricks before Dog turns up. He might enjoy knocking them down. Don't want him hurting himself. We'll sort them out in a minute. Right, well, this looks a lot better. All swept and cleaned up. Jasmine sorted. Need to do stuff over these rocks. In the corner here, I've moved a climbing hydrangea up the top corner to come down here. I think I'll get another climber. That fence there and that fence there. So one there and one there, probably in those pots. And that'll be pretty much job done. Day 2 of our 72-hour garden transformation. Had a good day yesterday, got quite a lot done. However, today's been curtailed by some rain this morning. Actually, some horrible rain, couldn't get out here at all. We're hopefully going to start fixing some of Barry's holes. We're off to the garden centre as well to get some plants. Let's see how today goes. So this is what we need to do today. We'll just start sweeping some of this mud away. I think there could even be a patio underneath here somewhere. That'd be nice to see. As always, we've got help from Teddy the cat. Barry the dog is sleeping in the daytime. Hello, Teddy. Where's your dog friend? God knows. Right, but let's see, got quite a lot done yesterday. Right, one of the jobs today is to clean this absolute disaster area here. I'm going to leave this. Here though needs to be sorted. Hello, Ted. That was noisy. Disappeared now. Helicopter, Ted. Very noisy. So slowly getting there. Cleared all this out the way. A little cat jumped down at the end there with the bricks and sweep up the residual bits and pop them into Barry's nest. And then we're going to cover this with a combination of dirt and bark and see how that goes. Hopefully Barry will enjoy it. There is patio here. I've just got to find the edge. Find it that side. I need to find it this. This doesn't look fun. Well, here we go. Beats going to the gym. This bit could kill me. It's like digging up concrete. Dog, what are you doing to me? And like an archaeological dig, we have uncovered a patio. Finally. It's nearly killed me. Dog. Look, there's actually some definition here. Well, I think we're going to leave his holes as they are because he's only going to dig them out again. I've put a little bit of backfill in. This is coming along alright over here. Got his little nesting area where he goes. And uncovered a load of artificial grass that we had for an old golf bat that he decided to eat when he was a youngster. Still is a youngster, so I can put that on there. Might place another piece at the end. and then it'll just be some sweeping up and some plants, and we're done. Woohoo! All that for day 3. Day 3 finally has arrived. Yeah, he's having a very bad day, as they say. And unfortunately, Christopher Diggins got up in the middle of the night and decided to have a little dig up again. Luckily, I spotted him, but he still caused a little bit and decided he wanted to start another hole. Here's larsites. I was out here with a broom at midnight trying to sweep it back. Absolutely blowing a hurricane. Got most of it in my mouth. Oh, he's a rascal. So what we're going to do with him? What's that? There, glass. Where's that though? 2 bits of glass. Very dangerous. Right. Teddy's here again though. Hello, Ted. He's been over here though. Not too bad. Looks like he's had a little scrap around. Right. So today we will try and sweep all that down and back in there again. Maybe get the hose out, clean this patio a bit as well. Needs a proper good sweeping first, and then we're going to put some bark down in places. Looks like he's got a snail in there. Anyone else have a dog that likes snails? He loves them. It's not good for him either. Right, get rid of some more rubbish. And down here we're going to bark all this area. We're going to put some plants in as well. Bark around the back of there, so when the cat jumps down it's nice and soft. And then round here just have a little bit of a tidy up. And we've got the added washing. I better not do much sweeping today with this out here. Could be in trouble. Maybe have to get that in first. Hope it'll be dried soon. Right, let's go. Right, planting has started. Coming along okay here. We've raised the planters up on some bricks to give them a little bit of height. Pretty good. And we're on the same over here as well. There's a little bark underneath and the stones should look okay. Need to do these pots here and that one there. So it's those 2. Right, back in a bit. Right, so the planting has gone very well. I've cleaned the pots up with a brush in the front there. They're cleaned up lovely. So this is looking okay. Still haven't put the bark down yet. We'll be doing that in a minute. You can see how the plants are looking. Up here is all planted as well. Not quite. Just move that down to the end there to make it a bit more uniform to that end. And then start getting that bark down once we've done that. And we use these boulders and pop them all down the bottom underneath the path, at the edge of the path. And give that a little bit of definition. Right, let's see how we go. Now, that looks better than I thought it was going to. Pleased with that. Free advertising, little bark chips, £3.49 each. Absolutely fantastic. That one bag did all of this area here. Now for the back bit. Put another bag of it up the top there. That should be the side almost finished. Right, Teddy? Still helping? Yep. Right, getting there. You now need get the bark up the side here. Tidy all that up. Looks like Teddy is enjoying the new dog area. Oh, Teddy. You okay? Is that nice? That looks better. Just not sweep the sides in there. Oh, the barrier bee is happy. Right. We're nearly there. All the planting done. Barry's little area up here. 28 toys in that bin. Tiled area on top of the bricks so the cat can jump down from there. All the bark's laid down. Here is looking nice and clean. Probably needs a jet wash. Don't own one of those. Might get the hose and a broom in a minute. Little reclaimed area up the end there, reclamation area. All the planting down here. And some slate actually I've used to put a little backing on these plants. Lavatera. To go all dog friendly, because every chance he might dig that out and eat that. I don't know, is this one track record is anything to go by? Some nice fuchsias, some hydrangeas. One last rubbish bag to get away. Again, fuchsia, diamond hydrangea, some more lavatera there. We've even found the frogs. They've now got a space. So, definite improvement when we began. Coming now to the end of day 3, we've pretty much achieved everything we wanted to. We might put a couple more plants on top of the brick wall there. We're going to leave most of this area untouched, just so Barry can have it how he wants to have it. He's still got his holes there. I think we're going to see what he's going to do with those in a little while. Everything's all swept up. Yep, there is a patio there. Really pleased to see that again. Might need to have a look at the bamboo in a bit also. The red robin there, always growing well. Just moving into Barry's new play zone. He's still got his area where he likes to sort of sit in there. All his toys are there with the artificial grass. Let's hope he likes that. I think he will. And then down in here, so much improvement. We've taken some of the higher branches out from the trees. How are you doing up here? Hello. What do you think? Do you like all this? Is this good? Is this good? These are my toys. You got your toys on? He said, yep. And here it is, the final garden. I've put in some before and after pictures here. Really does show what you can achieve with some good ideas and some time. Just some simple bits like some brushing of the brickwork really makes a massive difference. Highlights everything. And here you can certainly see where we've took some of the trees out. Not necessarily all the trees, just some branches up from the top. Lets all the light in. The garden looks so much better. And there's the patio. Didn't think we'd be seeing that ever again. Hopefully Barry will be happy with the holes I've left him and won't be digging any more. And there we go, the final garden. So much better. It's not exactly Chelsea Flower Show. I don't think I'll be winning any medals, but I'm really pleased with how it's come along. And as promised, I've popped a couple of extra plants on top of the brickwork. Hopefully bring a little bit of extra colour later in the season once they're flowering. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please drop us a like or a comment or even subscribe. It'd be much appreciated. I may do a few more of these in the future, you never know. Back to the fishing soon. Just before we go, I'm going to leave you with Barry and with the answers to why he digs the holes. Keep watching till the end. Thank you. Bye bye. What do you think, Barry? Does it look like Spain? Hello, boy. You hot, boy? You hot? You hot? You good there? Barry?